I guess we're calling it the Vito.
It's just Vito combo.
Vito tactical nuke is that. Oh, I'll put it up on both. The other one is the Judd list again.
Okay. Yeah, this was.
Yeah, right. Oh, dude, like that
was,
game.
Yeah.
Like the people who are watching, we're all just like explaining what's going on. We're just like, oh god.
It would be a lot easier if Derek were here to explain it. He knows how to play that.
Oh wait, no. Well, I mean, the point is you want to get things set up to where you can get a Vito on the board, and then you're sacking force to Dark Heart of the Wood to effectively gain 3 life, drain your opponent 3, or Nourishing Shoal, exiling Anomaly with Wunks, and you get back Nourishing Shoal to then just discard more creatures to then just win. So that's it's a tactical nuke, just like Vito, kill you, or attempt to kill you. So, yeah, like I saw that, I was like, that deck looks great and like a lot of fun. Definitely gotta get that one on camera.
I believe Derek was 2-1 up to this point.
I believe so as well. Yeah, the person in chat was the only one that went 3-0 because it's just big 5-color avalanche. Bunny, how's it going? Just in time for the... You missed the nail-biter match of Wurza versus Goblins. I had to feign so many kill spells, it was not even funny. Hey! How's Nahiri Spaghetti doing?
I saw a red-white... It was sort of Sun and Moon-ish modern deck, but it has Spirit Guys, Seasoned Pyromancer, but beyond Seasoned Pyromancer, you exile with Luca and get Emrakul.
Yeah.
And before that, it's just red-white mid-range.
Yeah.
And it looks super fun.
I mean, I feel like Uro Omnath just doesn't have a good way to deal with Nahiri. So you're like, cool, uptick, ultimate, GG. Alright, so let's see. It's like a turn 1 fetch.
Yep. And Derek loves his expeditions. He has so much shiny stuff in this deck.
And? Which one was shiny stuff in the deck? Zach!
Just saying. I mean, you should see his binder. He is collecting expeditions masterpieces.
No, I've seen his binder. And also just like, Zach. Trying to make other people seem all whatever with shinies, and you're like, no, I need an 8th edition Lord of the Undead foil. Specifically 8th edition, or whatever it was. It's like,
oh, yeah. Because that one has the best flavor text.
Okay.
I didn't like the...
the 10th edition.
Yeah, it has the boring flavor text.
Yeah. It's strong. Yes, it is. I love how they pushed the phone above where you couldn't see the life totals, though. I think it's something actually I'm probably going to order as a two-person playmat, so I can take that with me and then just have everything set up so they don't move stuff. We'll get there. Whew. But, yeah. Wait, now, Bunny, you're saying you didn't have my luck, and you draw a card, discard a card, shuffle away Emrakul, top draw Emrakul, I'll take the Harry again, draw Emrakul again for turn, have to do it again, third time, draw Emrakul for turn. Get real upset with your deck.
I thought Nahiri's uptick has to resolve before Emrakul's.
Well, no, so you uptick Nahiri, right?
Right.
Draw for turn.
Oh,
because you can't ult Nahiri on this.
right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So draw for turn Emrakul.
Oh.
Just table flip. It's so infuriating. You're like, I can ult her. I can ult her. Just let me. Just. Yeah, like that. When it was 3 times in a row, I was like, okay, all right, deck, I see how it is. What the F kind of deck were you playing when you could hardcast Emrakul? What were you playing against?
I mean, a deck that's running Nahiri Emrakul is probably running 24, 25 lands?
No, I'm saying, like, what deck was he playing against that let him get to the point of hardcasting Emrakul?
No. 5-color Niv?
Oh, okay. All right.
And he egoed my ears. Oh, that hurts.
That's gonna put a smile on Zed's face right there. Season Pyromancer. All right. Well, there's now a clock on the board.
Oh, I love Season Pyromancer.
Yeah, I was definitely glad. Like, I traded for my Urza's, I think, at like 115. So I think granted they're not much more. They're at 130, 140 right now, but still, I'm like, like that was a card. I didn't care if it tanked to $10. I'm like, this is fine. Like, bad target. Okay, realistically, do you think your opponents are going to get to 15 land a hardcast Emrakul? No. Come on. Until it happens, and then you're like, well, mistakes were made. So he's figuring out what...
He's figuring out what to discard with Season Pyromancer.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Jund has no idea what he's playing against, so he's like, I don't know...
He doesn't. All he sees is shiny lands.
It looks to be like Abzan lands, I want to say. So he's probably thinking, oh, I'm up against Abzan. Mysterious Squids, right? So discarding Abrupt Decay and a land. Oh, Abrupt Decay is probably a mistake. But when you're in the dark game one and you see Abzan, I can see that. You're like, oh, he's probably going to play like Lingering Souls. Abrupt Decay is awful against Lingering Souls.
Yep.
And Siege Rhinos. Alright, so I mean, if he's, it's like he's fetched 3 times. I mean, he's on a 9, so he's on a 5-turn clock currently, pending nothing else happening. It's weird too. It's because of Vito's Tactical Nuke just runs so many tutors, right? Like he's running 4 Wish Claws and 2 Grim Tutors just to go find the things that he needs, and it's just like not seeing any of those.
It's a combo deck.
It is, but like not finding anything currently. Oh, Thoughtseize. All right, we actually see what his hand is. Oh god. What? Oh, okay. There's a Nenobite Trap, Nourishing Shoal, Iname. I don't know what the other card is. Oh, the Soul Spike. Okay.
Yes. I feel like I think Nourishing Shoal is the correct choice. I think.
I mean, yeah, it just that hand just doesn't do a whole lot. But also trying to figure out what the hell your opponent was playing, seeing that hand. If you don't know what the hell, I didn't know what that. Like, I knew of this deck, and I knew the basic idea behind it before tonight. But I was like, oh, all right, yeah. So he chose Nourishing Shoal, which I mean that's the most impactful card that he has in his hand. Alright, 3. Oof. This Lily's gonna take over the game.
Yep.
It was confusing too. It's like, hey, you're dead. Oh. Okay.
What do you think of the new Fetchland expeditions?
Some of the arts actually, I really like the new Windswept Heath art. I'm not impressed with the new Marsh Flats art. I like the older one more. The Polluted Delta and Flooded Strands, I think the old ones were better. But the new Scalding Tarn, I think, is better than the old one.
I can see that.
And that's because like the old one's like very dark, and with the new Scalding Tarn, it's a little more bright.
Yeah.
So
I do like. I really like the colors in the new one.
Yeah.
I think they're cool in their own right, but like if you want real flashy, I think the old expeditions are better. and I especially think the expedition flooded strand. What's it?
Misty Rainforest.
Misty Rainforest.
Misty Rainforest is the hands down best expedition fetchland art.
Windswept Heath, I was impressed by.
The new one or the old one?
The old one. The new one is eh.
I like the new one a little more of the color pop that it has with the foil.
But like the detail and like the angle and how everything is placed, I'm like, that looks gorgeous.
Okay, I'll give you that.
But the Misty Rainforest, I was just blown away by that.
Man, I really like. Oh, by the way, I should probably tell him that we actually pulled a foil Grove of the Bromolas from Expedition of our collectors.
But
which, man, like those, like I was surprised at some of the price of the expeditions. Like, we got a foil Razor Verge thicket, and that thing's only like $10 foil. The green white fast line.
Oh yeah, I mean, Razor Verge thicket, like it's really not being played.
I know, but still, like it was just like, oh, into an Inquisition.
Yeah, Jund is
Oh
just
man,
getting
yeah,
so far ahead.
yeah. At this point, I mean, like, if you get a Vito, you like if you got a Vito, you still had a chance. But currently, no. It's like, ha, you get nothing. You're gonna take 9 though. Pretty sure that's close to lethal.
Yeah.
He's like, you're gonna gain a life, and then I'm gonna needle bite trap you, which I love. I love that so much. Actually, I should see how much this deck is to build on Moto. This would be one of those.
It looks real cheap. The only things expensive would be the lands.
Yeah. And I have some of the lands already, plus like the Leyline and the Voyage are kind of expensive, but I already have those because of vintage. So, but yeah. And like I
mean, if we're talking just the deck in general, it's the spells are all real cheap. Leyline of the Void has gotten down so much.
Well, I'm saying like on Moto, I think they're like four piece.
That's still
On Moto, but that's it.
That's still real cheap.
Yeah. Oh no, I said like for Moto, it's fine. Considering that, Force Negations are 80. And like God, yeah, Teferi's went back down from 30 back up to 40. Like I think people are afraid he's gonna get banned in Modern. So there's always that like, It's kind of like Stoneforge whenever they were doing the BNR announcements. Like before the BNR announcements, everyone bought up Stoneforges, and the BNRs are coming out. Stoneforges are banned, and it's like, and they go right back down.
Yep.
Wow, he didn't ult Lily. I mean, I guess ulting for 2 lances isn't really good. He's like, yeah,
No.
just jumps too far ahead at that
All
point.
he did was just play lands and
Yeah.
yeah, he told me he went fetch. Let's see, fetch, draw land, fetch, draw land. He did it like 5 times in a row. That's just bad luck.
Yeah, I mean, it is. Also, like, when your deck kind of hinges on finding a specific card. So, yeah, okay. When your deck, in general, hinges on finding one specific card, you're going to have very high and very low lows.
Yep.
Like, it's...
But
that's one thing I do appreciate about, like, with the Urza combo decks, is the fact that we're not solely reliant on just one card. We can win other ways. We're not just reliant on the combo. As I have proven many times, here's Urza Construct beatdown. Here's just Thopter Sword combo beatdown. Here's just, like, here's an Ultra the Brood and an Assyrian Bridge, mill you out of the game. Like, I've had to win that way as well. And that never feels good.
Warden,
Kyle,
what is best in life?
can you put the stuff in Ziploc bags for me?
That's not the question I asked.
mac and cheese.
He's also not wrong.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women.
Nah, I still think mac and cheese is better.
Y'all have never seen Conan.
I have. If you can put all the stuff in the Ziploc bags, that'd be great. Because the pasta's coming with me tomorrow for lunch.
Leave the pasta out, got
You would. Alright. Alright, let's see what terrible thing Bunny... Look at him with the fancy Nahiris.
I did
Does
not.
he have the anime weed one?
No.
No.
This particular one didn't... Oh,
now he busts out the nice playmat.
I was like, nice playmat with the foils coming out. Look out.
I love how you guys make fun of his swag.
Like,
And?
that Nihiri, it's like, it's cool in its own right.
It's
but
better than the original.
I gotta hard disagree.
Oh.
I love the original.
All right, well, we're gonna take a quick break because I throw Zach out the window. We're gonna find someone else to commentate with real quick.
Tiny Cat's gonna be your replacement.
He's just gonna yell at the mic the whole time.
At least he's gonna make noise, unlike Pepper.
I would much rather have Pepper.
Just sit there, breathing heavily.
Please do not put all the pizza in the same bag.
I'm gonna
Please don't.
do it. I'm gonna let the stonk mushrooms
Oh.
get all up
What?
in your pizza.
Oh. You know what, Bunny? If I could take back what I sent you, I would do it. But it's either we haven't gotten it back yet, so it's either in the mailbox of your old address or hopefully it's getting forwarded to you or it's been sent back to us.
Like I like the old Nahiri's positioning. She's walking away from explosion. It just like she just looks like a natural badass.
Bunny, post the art that you want to get on the playmat. If you post it and you can find it, like if the art I'm gonna show you was the Nahiri thing for that, like no, that would be just the best. For those of you on YouTube, I guess you can go back and watch the VOD to see all these pictures that are so cool. I just take the playmat away now. You're not good enough for swag. Get out of here. Alright. But I mean, depending on how much like the deck is to build on mode, this might be one of those decks I just do some content with. Cause I really enjoy like the off the wall decks, like the Mono Red Dragonstorm. I had to play, God, I think I had to play like 13 matches before I actually got to cast a Dragonstorm. It was awful. It was so bad.
Dragonstorm is just not what it once was. But no Rite of Flame. No Rite of Flame, the Seething Song.
Yeah, it's just...
And what Ben was using Aetherworks Marvel, wasn't he?
Ben was using the Aetherworks Marvel. That was the actual art for Nahiri on the right.
That is pretty cool.
That was like oh, if that was her actual like art for the card, that's oh man, that would be fantastic.
Right now.
What's your opinion on the Ultimate Masters Through the Breach art with Emrakul and Nahiri in there?
I mean, it's fine.
It's like it's cool in its own right, but like
it was a nice nod to what people were doing.
Yes, absolutely. But I'm like, the fact that it's Through the Breach, that old school Through the Breach cannot be beat.
Oh yeah, because it's just like what's that coming? Oh god,
it's a giant something coming out of a freaking portal.
Yeah, you're just
it's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, so he's milking down. Oof.
But he has 2 ley lines in hand.
The white ones?
Yes.
Ooh.
I mean, he's playing...
The problem is that then that only gives you 4 cards to work with, and like Jun will just aggro you out at that point.
I know, but being a straight up combo deck, you have to have ley lines.
Oh no, you do. I'm not disagreeing with you, but I'm saying if you have 2 and then 4 of the cards, like it's.
I remember in what was it? Kaladesh, Shadow of the Renastrad Standard, I was playing a Mardu Control, and when I had Nahiri, it wasn't Control, it was like Control Reanimator, and I would fetch for Goblin Dark Dwellers, the Black Gear Hulk, Red Gear Hulk, Mind Rat Demon. Boy, I had value. That deck was so fun. Unfortunately, the deck that ran rampant was Bant Coco.
Yep.
I could not beat that deck for the life of me.
God. You know what deck is pretty good at beating Bant Coco?
Bant Coco?
Seasons Pass is pretty good at beating Bant Coco as well. And then that, oh man, the double ley line, jeez. Out of the format, I think someone's been drinking. He's like, yeah, you can't bolt or thought seize me. No, I accidentally copied the Vito's tactic nuke twice on each side. The other one's a Jun deck from a previous one. Before I put these up on YouTube, I might just go back and edit the Jun one and confuse people. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That's a correct one up there.
Yeah, because right now we got Vito's tactical nuke on both sides,
Yeah.
which is very inaccurate.
That would be hilarious mirror match. uh, Judge who wins. This is all going down right now. I'm gonna judge you because they're not A pluses. 2 out of 10. Oh, we're done streaming, Zed. Message me. I want to talk to you about something. Man, like Lily, I think just tears apart that deck.
It does. Plunge into Darkness. That is a card you have not seen in a while.
What the hell is that card?
It's
I was like, that wasn't in his. That wasn't in the list that you sent me. I'm very disappointed in you, sir.
that is what Derek sent me. Plunge into Darkness, black and 1 instant. You choose 1, sacrifice any number of creatures, then you gain 3 life for each sacrificed creature,
So,
which is irrelevant.
whatever name you sent us previously in the Whispers is the name we put down on it. If that helps.
And what Plunge into Darkness Derek uses for is, let's see, or pay X life, look at the top X cards of your library, put 1 into your hand, and remove the rest from the game.
Okay.
That's what he uses it for. It is a good black card.
Yeah. Once I'm done streaming, I'll go through the Twitch thing and I'll whisper to you, Bunny, and let you know what name we put. So then if you can get it.
And Derek got his playset of foil plunges for like $10 a piece, and they're 85 now.
I'm not surprised.
No, he was very surprised.
I mean, there's a lot of things that will just end up doing that.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
oh yeah.
But I thought, man, Plunge into Darkness, that's a really fringe card.
Yeah, EDH. If it's
Yeah.
foil EDH, that's a big one.
Yeah.
Like you just like, why is the not foil version like $1, but the foil version like 30? And like, oh yeah, EDH, they like to foil out things. All right.
Yep.
Man, yeah, that Lily is just taking. I think Lily is a big weakness for the tactical nuke deck.
Liliana is just pretty much a combo killer. If they're not doing anything,
Yeah, it wasn't.
even,
it's just
even with Leyline, well, I'm still getting rid of stuff out of
yeah.
your hand.
I'm just gonna keep ticking up. Like I'm gonna 1-for-1 you out of this game. That's it. I was hoping he'd be able to go off at least once on camera.
There's Bloodbraid. Oh, Huntmaster.
Oh, that's a little worse.
That's a weird choice to put in here.
Is it?
It's,
mean,
it's great.
He gets a 2/2 wolf. Like the thing is that he's gonna flip. And he's gonna be like him for 6.
Yeah, but
That's the thing. Is like it applies more pressure.
I mean, it's good if you're figuring, well, if he's just spinning his tires, not doing anything, this thing's gonna flip and it's gonna clock him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess you bring that in over and take out your Maelstrom Pulse because that's next to useless.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Oh, poor tactical nuke.
What do we have? We have a Plunge into Darkness.
The nuke apparently kept missing his targets. What are you gonna do, right?
So, how much life does he want to pay? Because he's really under the gun here.
I mean, you have to pay probably at like 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 sounds
Just because
accurate.
you have to find a Vito and you have to hope to top draw something. If he paid 3.
So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, take that.
I don't think he found a Vito.
No. Move from the game. Then go to his turn. Only on 3 lands too.
I mean, like the three lands all he needs. He's just be able to cast
Just-
a Vito. And Vito is 3, so
Yep.
So his opponent gains a life.
There's
Vito.
Vito. Pass.
Alright, so Vito's a 1-4?
One. I think it's a 1. I think it's a 1-3.
Well, if it's a 1-3, a bolt definitely sucks.
I think you're. I feel like Bolt is just not great in this matchup anyway.
I mean,
1-3.
1-3? Okay.
Yep.
I mean, he did cast a spell, so the thing isn't flipping you. So Lily's ultimate and down tick
Are just useless.
do target, so they can't. So they do that, but like the uptick is just really what's killing.
The uptick is really all he needs.
Yep.
Take 2.
Yeah, because he blocked a wolf.
Yep.
Or he blocked one of them.
Yep.
Yeah, there's one of the combo pieces, Dark Heart of the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean that'd have been 6. That'd have been a 6-point life swing. What did he keep in his hand?
I have no idea.
If it's a needle bite trap, I mean that's a 10-point swing. But and that's you have to like double needle bite trap, I think, in order to actually win.
Yeah.
Because then that's a 20-point swing. I don't think he's gaining any life. That's a land. That's unfortunate. I mean, I really wish I knew what life totals were, because that would just make lines of play a lot easier to figure out and discuss. But we'll get it figured out in the future. So like, all right, yeah, you gain 1.
Oh, there's a needle bite
Right.
trap.
So needle bite says they lose 5, you gain 5, right?
I believe so. Yes.
And so then Vita's going to make them lose an additional 5. So effectively they're losing 9 life.
Yeah. Which is really good for 9. For
Yeah.
3 mana.
Right, but I'm saying like so if he had the Dark Heart down with the Vito and that, I think that would pretty much been game. That's 16 points of damage, and I guess your opponent did gain 2 life off of the Huntmaster. I could not think of his name. The Huntmaster coming in, but I mean I don't know how much he's like fetched and whatnot. But he looks like he fetched at least 3 times, so he could be down around that 16 mark, which would have just got you the game. But as I said, like the Lily upticks are really what have just taken over this game.
Yeah. And I think that was Dark Confidant.
He's like, he's like, you can't target me because I have ley lines.
Yep. All right. I'm not taking it back. I did this to myself.
I mean, it's kudos on him.
Yeah.
But on the bright side, I was like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
Yeah, but he's just so far ahead. It really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can block Huntmaster and take
4. I think he's taking 9. So he's got to be close to dead. So that's like I don't know. Like another needle bite trap might be enough to win the game. Because that would be 18. He's like fetch. All right, so he's not at 1, but he's probably pretty close. Oh, 5. Ah, damn it. We were so close. Oh God. So yeah, if he doesn't top draw needle bite trap, I think he's just dead.
yeah.
I mean, like needle bite, you know, just do it for another 9 would be enough. Dark Heart actually would probably be able to do it too, because Dark Heart would also deal 9. So I mean, he's got outs. This is game 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he has outs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
GG's.
that was just
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yep.